All right. Shalom. I'm Laab GMS, Mississippi Camp, giving all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh Shai. Also giving double honor to the apostles of GMS, and also saying salutations to the elect. Today I want to cover a few herbs that can help brothers with their studies, spiritual clarity, mental clarity, things that just benefit you, that'll be a pretty good investment as far as this truth is concerned. And the first herb that I want to talk about is ginkgo, all right? Which ginkgo is one of the top herbs used for ADHD, all right? Ginkgo is one of the top herbs used for ADHD, and it basically increases the oxygen in your brain, which basically increases blood circulation, which increases your mental function, all right? Mental clarity, concentration, focus, all right? You could take ginkgo as a tea. You could buy ginkgo capsules, or if you're thinking about an investment, you can actually purchase veggie capsules, or basically generally capsules in general, and buy your ginkgo in bulk, maybe like a $20 bag, and you can encapsulate it yourself. You can either do it by hand, or you could buy a capsule maker, where you put the capsules in the capsule maker, and put the herbs in the capsule maker, and make your own capsules. Now that's if you're talking about an investment. All right, something to add to your apothecary. All right, something to add to your collection. All right. So like I said, ginkgo can also be used as a tea. You can take the herb and brew it as a tea. All right. You can also take ginkgo as a tincture. Apostle Tahar showed brothers how to make tinctures. All right. But what you could do, you get you a mason jar, and you get some liquor, 80 proof vodka, all right? And you could do half and half. You could do 1/3. Say you could do 1/3 of the mason jar, all right? And put ginkgo in it or whatever herb in it, and put the rest with alcohol, the 2/3 alcohol, right? And let it sit for about 2 weeks. Shake it every day. Let it sit for about 2 weeks. Then strain it and put it in a dropper. And what alcohol does, or the liquor extract the medicinal constituents from the ginkgo, all right? And it's gonna make it the most powerful form of ginkgo when you extract it in liquor, all right? Another herb that helps you with your mind, so to speak, is Brahmi, Brahmi. I think that's how you spell it. But Brahmi is another herb that increases long-term and short-term memory, increases intelligence, and also increases longevity. All right, Brahmi can be mixed with ginkgo as a tea, or however you want to do it. I also recommend you brothers just do your research as well. I'm giving the information, but you gotta look these things up. If I speak on it and it interests you, But Brahmi can be taken with ginkgo. All right. You can do the same thing with Brahmi. You can take it as a tea. I've taken it as a tea. On the brother Kazak, he's taking it as a tea, and he said that he could feel the effects of Brahmi. A brother be rolling out there on Sundays if after he's taking Brahmi, rolling in the spirit. All right. Another herb is very, very powerful and is very popular in the Eastern world is Gotu Kola. Gotu Kola is one of those herbs that's taken by the gurus over there in the Ayurvedic world, all right, and they take their herb before they meditate, because what Gotu Kola does, it's so many words, it can open you up to the spirit world. Supposedly open your mind up, so to speak. All right, not like a drug you would smoke, but basically it enhances or increases the activity in the left and the right hemisphere of the brain. All right, it's said to make you feel more spiritual, so to speak. All right, gives you more focus, increases that blood circulation throughout your body. It's actually good for poor blood circulation, because like I said, it increases blood circulation throughout your body, and the key thing is increasing the circulation in your brain. All right, like I said, it's one of those herbs. It's one of those herbs that's good for a lot of different reasons, but mainly for the mind. All right, Gotu Kola, Brahmi, ginkgo, Another herb that has multi benefits, but since you're talking about the mind, this can be used for the mind, is ginseng. Panax ginseng. Panax ginseng is the most powerful version of ginseng to my knowledge, and is popular in Asia. All right, and it increases basically a mental activity, concentration, focus, clarity. It's very expensive by the pound. It's about $150 by the pound, but you could go online to a site, different sites like Mountain Rose Herbs, and you could buy maybe a fraction of a pound for maybe 30, 40 bucks. All right, give or take a few. But ginseng is mainly for sexual performance, testosterone, physical performance, but it also helps you with concentration. All right, so you have gotu kola, brahmi, ginkgo, panax ginseng. You have other herbs that work almost as well or just as well as ginseng. All right, you had a Russian, I want to say a Russian doctor that was looking for an herb over there in Russia that was just like panax ginseng, and he ended up coming with eulithero, which eulithero was ended up being called Siberian ginseng. It ended up being called Siberian ginseng because it worked pretty much just as well as panax ginseng over there in China. So they gave it the Russian title, or the Siberian title, Siberian ginseng, which is really eulithero, which has similar effects to panax ginseng. You also have American ginseng, all right, which is a milder version of it. You also have Korean ginseng. But since you're talking about the ginsengs, I'm talking about it within the context of your mental function. It increases clarity, concentration, things of that nature. All right. Another herb that actually increases your mental function is I want to say rosemary. Rosemary. All right. Because if you take rosemary as a tea first thing in the morning, it increases blood circulation. It's one of those herbs that just give you that extra boost. But if you take rosemary internally, it increases blood circulation. All right, rosemary is not to be taken on an open wound because it's going to what? Increase blood circulation. So you use it as a salve or something. You don't want to use rosemary because it increases blood circulation. But any herb that increases blood circulation is also going to increase blood circulation in your brain. And so we're talking about mental activity. And rosemary is a very appropriate herb to use for your mental function. All right, so things that just coming to mind right now, just to give an overview: gotu kola, which is a herb popular in the East Indian world, the Ayurvedic world, and they're used by yogis when they meditate. Increases the left and right hemisphere of the brain. All right, gives you that spiritual connection, so to speak. All right, brahmi increases long and short-term memory, increases intelligence and longevity. Ginkgo sends oxygen throughout the brain, increasing mental function and clarity. All right. Ginseng increases concentration. I believe is used to help kids with ADHD. Like ginkgo is used, the most popular herb used for ADHD is ginkgo. And you can actually mix some of these herbs together to enhance the benefit or the potency. All right. The different forms of, or the different versions of ginseng, got panax ginseng, Siberian ginseng, American ginseng. All right, which are different herbs that work similarly to the panax ginseng. All right. Oh, let's not forget East Indian ginseng, also known as ashwagandha, is a milder form of panax ginseng, but it actually it gives you that boost as a person as well. Ashwagandha, East Indian ginseng. All right, but with that, I hope brothers are edified, and all you can do is just pretty much look these different herbs that I named up. You can just look them up, but they're pretty good for many things, but they're very popular for the thing that I just named for the topic that's being at hand, and that's mental clarity, mental function, concentration, things of that nature. All right, but with that, I hope you brothers were edified. Until the next lesson, shalom.